Once upon a time, in a grand kingdom, there lived a beautiful but proud princess named Ilara. She was beloved by all, but she was often selfish and thought little of those she deemed beneath her. One day, as she played in the royal garden with her favorite golden ball, she accidentally dropped it into a deep well. Frantic and upset, Ilara knelt by the well, peering into the water, but it was too deep to see her precious ball. She began to cry. Just then, a small voice croaked from the well. "Why are you weeping, princess?" Ilara turned and saw a little green frog sitting on a lily pad near the well. "My golden ball has fallen into the water, and I can't retrieve it," she sobbed. The frog blinked slowly and said, "I can help you get your ball, but what will you give me in return?" Desperate, the princess replied, "Anything you want. I'll give you gold, jewels, whatever you desire." But the frog shook his head. "I do not want riches. I ask that you let me be your friend. I wish to eat from your plate, drink from your cup, and sleep by your side." Ilara cringed at the thought, but she quickly agreed, thinking the frog would never leave the well anyway. Yes, I promise. Just bring me my ball." The frog dove into the well, and within moments, he returned with the golden ball in his mouth. Ilara snatched it up eagerly, barely thanking the frog before running back to the palace, forgetting all about her promise. That evening, as Ilara dined with her family, there came a knock at the palace door. A servant entered, announcing, "Your Highness, there is a guest at the door, a frog." Ilara turned pale as the memory of her promise came flooding back. "Tell him to go away," she whispered to the servant. But the frog's voice croaked from the hallway, "Princess, you promised. You said I could be your friend." Ilara's father, the king, looked at her with surprise. "Is this true, my daughter? Did you give your word?" Ilara nodded reluctantly. The king, being a man of honor, said, "A promise must be kept, no matter how small. Let the frog in." The frog hopped into the dining hall and, much to Ilara's dismay, climbed onto her plate, eating from her food. He then drank from her cup and followed her everywhere. That night, the frog knocked on her bedroom door, reminding her of her promise to let him sleep by her side. Disgusted, but knowing she had to keep her word, Ilara picked up the frog and placed him gently at the far end of her bed. She barely slept, feeling irritated and regretful of her broken promise. The next morning, Ilara awoke to an incredible sight. The frog was gone, and in his place stood a handsome young prince. His eyes shone with kindness, and he smiled warmly at her. "Who are you?" she asked in shock. "I am Prince Florian," he explained. "I was cursed by a wicked enchantress to live as a frog until a princess would befriend me and keep her word. Your promise and your kindness have broken the spell." Ilara, filled with guilt for how she had treated him, realized that true beauty was not on the outside, but within. She apologized sincerely, and the prince forgave her. The tale of the Frog Prince teaches us the importance of keeping our promises and being kind, even to those who seem different or unimportant. It shows that true worth is found in one's actions and character, not appearances. We should not judge others by how they look or where they come from, as everyone deserves respect and honor.